It's June 18th. Today we see a remarkable series of events. Jehoiada, the nation's high priest, institutes a righteous coup against evil Queen Athaliah and convinces the army to install former King Ahaziah's 7-year-old son Joash as king of Judah. Under Jehoiada's tutelage of Joash, a genuine season of reform and spiritual renewal occurs in Judah, along with a long season of peace and prosperity. Jehoiada's courage to rise up against the evil reign of Athaliah is a great example of bold leadership. But what follows is a shocking personal betrayal, as tragic as any you'll ever read. It could be that Joash's heart was intent on evil all along, and he was waiting on his mentor to pass away before he disregarded the law of God. Or it could have been that he was just spineless, and without his mentor, he was unduly guided by others and unable to really lead with conviction. Why he reversed course upon Jehoiada's death is unknown, and in the end, it's irrelevant. As king, he was responsible, and his betrayal of all he had been taught was tragic, both for himself and for the nation. It would lead to a series of calamities we will read of tomorrow, including his own assassination by those around him. Joash betrayed all he had known and everything to which he had been entrusted, even as God mercifully brought Zechariah, Jehoiada's son and God's anointed prophet, to warn him. Joash ordered that Zechariah be stoned to death. Joash made a complete turn from the Lord. Joash was the epitome of the man who did not finish well. We don't know why Joash turned, but we can safely conclude that he didn't resolve in his heart to finish what had been up to that point a life well lived. Had he resolved to finish well, he certainly could have. His lack of resolve to finishing well was a key factor in his total breakdown. Here's today's application. We've all seen or heard stories of great spiritual mentors that blow it, that have a moral failure and don't finish well. It's all too real. Have you ever asked yourself what it would take for you to finish well? What are the threats to your being able to live out the values that you believe? Take a moment today and consider what finishing well means to you and what it would take for you to finish well. Now here's today's prayer.